There's a beautiful window into the heart of God and the fact that when Jesus was born, the first people to find out are a handful of shepherds. When we read the Bible, we see many references to shepherds. These stories that we know well might even make us romanticize who they were or where they stood in society. For instance, we're introduced to David in 1 Samuel, and he's just a shepherd boy. And he goes on to become a great king over all of Israel. Jesus himself says, "I am the good shepherd" in John 10, verse 11. The truth is, however, that when God chose to reveal his Messiah to the world, he did not go to those most loved or respected people of the day. In fact, quite the opposite is true. Shepherds were on the fringes. They might have even been considered by many to be unclean or viewed as sinners. Their work was lonely and hard. And all of this was especially true for those chosen to keep watch at night. And this is exactly the heart of God. The angels could have been sent to announce God's Son in the temple courts amongst the priests and those considered to be the most holy by the human standards of the day, and yet they appeared first to the most lowly of people. Jesus says in Mark 17, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick. I have not come to call on the righteous, but the sinners." The light of the world came into the world to shine into the darkest of places. So here's a question for you. Have you ever felt like the circumstances of your life are too dark for God's light to shine through? We are called as Christ's followers to have a heart like his. We are called to value and to show love to the people who are on the outskirts, to the people who are hard to love and those whose mistakes have buried them in shame. We all know someone who may fall into this category. So with discernment and after spending some time in prayer, find a way to engage them so that you can be a light for Christ in a dark place that they've found themselves.